don't know if anybody's on my channel. Just getting set up here, guys. Shit. There it is. All right. We're all ready to go. Let's see how we go. Battery thing over there. See how we go. What was I going to do? If this is working or not. Oh, there's stream elements finally. Very, very delayed. Okay, as people, we'll just wait for people to get online. I don't think the connection's any good. Connection's not looking too good here. Doing a reading here for somebody while we're waiting. This is unusual. Normally everybody's just bang, bang, bang getting online. I don't know if this thing's working properly or not. It looks like it's working over here. And it's working. Somebody just paid me. Somebody just paid money. Alright, let me have a look at PayPal. Oh no, did I sign out of PayPal? Where is PayPal? Oh, hey there, Mama B. Somebody just did a payment. It's very slow, like today. I had the wrong settings before. I just had to fix that all up. Where the hell is PayPal? How do we find it? PayPal. There it is. PayPal, is it logged into mine? Yes, it is. Alright, PayPal is meh. I thought it would be James, you know, I thought it was going to be James. Alright, meh, you're first up. Let's move that along. Alright, I'm just shuffling here. Let me just quickly finish this meh. I think Meh's not even in here yet and asking her question. Hey there, Lunar Moon. Now for Lunar Moon and anybody else watching that hasn't been here since I've changed everything, there is no longer the free list. What I'm doing is, as people pay, and as well as my moderators, which today is Mama B, so we will be doing Aries. I'm doing the star sign just where we put 3 cards out, like what I've got here, and we ask for messages for that particular star sign. So if you've got a question, you can think about your question, because I'll also give a yes and no for each star sign. So Lunar Moon, if you're not going to be doing donation today, you need to donate $1 or $2 US, either through Super Chat at the bottom or from PayPal. Just bear with me, guys. I'm really feeling a bit sort of sluggish. I haven't slept too well last night. according to my friend Rhonda, she didn't sleep well last night either. Both of us woke up at the crack of dawn, and we don't know why. So she was pretty much awake most of the morning, and she's feeling pretty buggered now. And yeah, I was just looking at something for someone that called me this morning about a spirit energy that's in their house. Someone did donate, it was Meh. I'll just go and check if her question's on PayPal. I don't think she put a question there. She might have. Oh no, she did put a question there. Okay. A general reading for the month, and she is Capricorn. Okay, so she's on the ball. She knows that we're going to do the star signs. I'll just check if I've got a pen to write this all down. If I haven't got a pen, that's going to be a bit of a bummer. Oh, there's my glasses. That's what I was needing as well. All right. So Meh is first cab off the rank. I'm going to have to revisit this. I asked about a certain spirit energy in a person's house. Who are they? Why are they there? And I've got, there is definitely a presence hanging around this person's house. Somebody that's crossed over with a death card. And then they are there to bring an invitation or a message or something. So there's definitely something hanging around this person that called me this morning. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to get on my live and ask a question, but we'll see what happens. I'm just checking quickly if I've got a pen in here. Yes, I have. Alrighty. So, today is the 2nd of March, guys. And we've got PayPal, we've got Meh with a mini reading. Mini for her, and she's Cap. Now, Mama B, we've got to do the timestamps when I do star signs. So we'll do her mini reading. She just wants a messages for March. And then when I'm finished that, we'll do the star sign. So guys, if you're watching and you are a Capricorn, that will be for you. You'll get a yes and no and a Capricorn reading. We're going to do Aries. I'll just write Aries down over here. We're going to do Cap. Mama B, did you want me to look at, was it Libra? Libra for those two people. Did you want me to look at them? Yeah. Oh, you can do the timestamps for me, can you? So as I do them, somebody else has just paid. Let me go and check who that is. James, welcome back, James. I thought the first other payment was you, James. 2 times minis for James, and he is Gem. So we'll do Gemini at the end of James. Okay, so we've got 3 readings. Now, let's just put a halt on the payments. Unless people pay and then come in, it can't be helped. But we'll just put a payment halt at the moment because I am not feeling the best. So we'll see how we go. I think it may have been one of these ceremony things I did very late last night for a person that needed it. And no, it's not the thing I did for you, James. It was a different type of ceremony which was quite not so great. You know, it's not such a nice sort of thing to be doing for this person that needed it. So yeah, you wanted Libra. We'll do Libra in there with yours, Mama B. Oh, it won't let you do any timestamps. That's no problem, Mama B. What you could do is just in the description box, if you can access the description box from where you're looking, you could just type it in there. Doesn't matter, I'll put it on later. I'll write them down as we go. So let's get started with Meh before my phone ends up dying, because I can't have the power pack going to it without it being, with it being on that thing. I'll have to take it off there. Okay, Meh, here we go. Good luck, Meh. I'm going to say your name in my head and that you're a Capricorn. The Capricorn would like to know what's coming towards her for March. What sort of things that are coming towards her for March? That's nice. This can be somebody telling you that they're pregnant. It could be somebody announcing that they've just given birth to a beautiful, healthy baby. But this normally comes out to tell you that your wishes are coming true. Something you've been aspiring to have, something you've been wanting to do. Maybe you've been wanting a job, maybe you've been trying to look for that perfect person. Whatever it is, Meh, this is telling me it jumped out of the deck as I shuffled, so I really like that energy. So we'll stop there. Let's do your name. I'm spelling out your name in the card, so I won't say your name. Okay, let me just do it twice. Alright, this is all to do with possible work and money and things like that. So some sort of wish coming true to do with a job application or a study, studying in a particular sort of a school or whatever. This is things going the way that you planned, Meh. Down here we've got a whole load of female energy. As I said, the very first cards that dropped out, we've got double nines here, we've got a 3 here, we've got all the female energies here. We've actually got triple nines here. Triple nines and triple queens. I should be playing poker. This is all to do with feminine energy. This is all to do with women working together. This can be party planning. This also could be cesarean birth and natural birth. This could be somebody having their 3rd child. This also could be twins. It could be 3 separate pregnancies. It could be 3 new jobs, 3 new plans. March is looking pretty damn good as far as work, money and movement goes. If you're planning on moving into a different state, a different apartment, things like that, this is all when it's going to start happening. If you're planning on a new job or doing something different in regards to money and jobs, this is where it's all coming in. So let's just have a look at what we've got here. This is for Meh, for March. These actually were the cards that come out when I was shuffling for this person that asked me about what's going on in their house at the moment. There's been some things falling on the floor while everybody's in bed. There's no rats, it's an apartment. During March you're going to be waiting for something. Something is going to finally end. Something is finally coming to its conclusion. You may be dealing with a Scorpio energy here. Down here you've got fire sign, water sign and air sign sitting around you, Meh. Over here we do have the Knight of Pentacles. This can be a earth sign. So this could be anyone that's the earth sign. I'm feeling like this is an invitation for you. This could be an invitation to a birthday party. This could also be an invitation to join a group, join a party, join a new school, whatever it is. It's looking pretty good. Now sometimes this can be news from somebody that's crossed over here, Meh. Especially with the 3 nines and the 3 queens. So there's definitely some sort of female energy in spirit. She's around, she's supporting you. If you do have some sort of sickness or something in the family, some sort of problem, I'd have to say that it's probably down in the pelvic area. Might be something to do with the fertility. It may be something to do with the ovaries, the testicles, whatever. I feel it's female, so I'd have to say it's probably ovaries or uterus. The other thing could be bowel, bladder, lower back, kidneys, anything basically, not including the lungs or the heart. But anything that's in your abdomen area, the intestinal tract, if there has been anything arise with that, with female members of the family or yourself, this is telling me that there may be surgery required, there may be something new that comes in to help, and this is where everything gets back on track and starts to feel better and move in the right direction. So if there's a health issue, it's going to get better. If there's been some stress with not knowing what to do, fears and struggles and worries, this is where it gets a little bit less, and then it gets less, and then it's gone. So whatever the hard parts are coming up, it's going away, okay? All right, that's the bell already, perfect timing. I just wasn't talking properly before because there was a lady standing right beside me listening to me. And anyway, we have the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So I don't know if you're going to be dealing with the law or a teacher or police officer or a lawyer. It can be a government worker as well. So there may be something government and official going on, but you're not going to really know exactly what's going on during March. So you need to ask some questions. There could be some gatherings where you need to start asking questions here. But it looks successful, it looks happy, it looks good. All right, now, as I promised, we're going to do the star sign. We'll do yes and no first. I brought my yes and no cards today instead of using them, and we're going to use the Lenormand for the star signs, which is something different. Yeah, no free readings, guys. If you do want just a yes and no question instead of waiting for a star sign, all you got to do is hit that super chat, pay $1 or $2 US, and I'll do a yes and no for you. But I am not doing any free stuff apart from the star signs. All right, so this is yes or no for you, Meh. So think about your question right now. That's a yes. You've got appreciation here. This can be somebody appreciating you. This can be you feeling appreciated, and also it could be you showing appreciation to somebody else. This here is some sort of celebration that's coming up for you in March, and this here is showing me that you will finally feel balance again. Okay, so what's the timing on this? Oh shit, I haven't got the timing on here. Oh, there it is up there. 17:30, we'll put 17:30 for Cap. All right, Capricorn. So if anybody in the room is Capricorn, I'm actually a Capricorn moon. Which is all about my emotions, so it'd be interesting to see what I'm going to get for Capricorn at the moment, because I, as I said, have just not slept, and I hate how I look on the camera today. I've got no makeup on, I haven't done my hair, I just feel like a drag sack. So my apologies for how I look today, guys. I'll have to try and not be on the camera too much. Okay, Capricorn is 17:30, 17 minutes and 30 seconds. All right, here we go. Capricorn, 3 cards, plus a yes or no. All right, as far as the yes or no goes, we'll get to that first. This is telling you to wait, which is a maybe. This is telling you yes, and this is telling you once you are more clear about things, it's a yes as well. Bottom of the deck is a thumbs up, a perfect yes. So for Capricorn people out there, Meh, and whoever else is Capricorn, as I said, it's my moon sign. This is telling me all about you need to wait, you need to slow down, you need to pick your times as well. Right timing, right place. There is something here coming up. Somebody may be giving you a gift, somebody may be signing contracts with you, so there may be some sort of job offer. This would be really nice if I get some sort of a collaboration online would be fantastic, or somebody inviting me somewhere, or I don't know if I've got any weddings or anything coming up in my circle, but yeah, so this could be an engagement party, it could be a contract for a new job, it could be a bonus, but you've just got to wait. There's something you've got to wait for, and then it will come. It can also be a contract between 2 people, that they decide on something and they make a plan for what they want to do. This here is, if you've had stormy clouds at the moment, Capricorn, this is telling me that it will clear. Things will feel better, things will start to make more sense, and you'll start to, if you've been having arguments or something, you'll feel calm. Okay, bottom of the deck is one of the most best cards in the deck is the key to success. This can be the key to romance, the key to the door, the key to your heart, the key to the job. Anyway, that's Capricorn. So let's get on to James with your first and second question. You're supposed to hear back from the yoga studio and Coastal MD this week if you've got the job or not. How will these 2 jobs go? Okay, so we've done Meh and we've done Cap. This is Gemini. So we're doing one mini right now. Now, people, if you're in the room and you want to pay for a reading, can we please just slow it down? Let me catch up and get the readings that are paid. Let me just, James, before I start the clock, I'll just check PayPal because I've seen some PayPal symbols come up on my screen. Wow, who's paid? Oh, single yes and no question was paid for. Okay, so somebody that just says none, no name. Let me see if it shows the name at the bottom. That's really strange. Okay, somebody paid for a, is that Australian or US? It's not really showing me what that is. Oh, it's Australian dollars, so that would be, that's probably a detailed reading. I don't think that's $12. I don't think that's enough for $12. Anyway, we're going to put it as none. Whoever none is, you have paid for probably a $10 reading. I'm going to put it as a $10 US reading. It might have been $10 US you paid and it's come out as 16. Anyway, I'm going to put that as a 8 to 9 minute reading. That's fine. It will be similar to a detailed reading for whoever that is that paid that. Oh no, you've paid the extra up there. So you've paid twice, whoever you are. I'm not in the chat at the moment, so you're probably telling me who this is. Yeah, so that's a detailed reading. Okay, detailed reading, and I need your star sign. What's this here? Single question. And then we have Rocky. We have Rocky as well. And Rocky has paid for a mini. And Rocky, I'll need your star sign when I get back to the chat. This is difficult doing this backwards and forwards like this. I can't wait till I've got a second phone. Once I've got a second phone, I'll be able to just have a little phone in front of me and flick backwards and forwards. It'll be a lot easier. All right, so what have we got on the thing here? Okay. All right, I'll let Mama B talk to you, Manor. There is no free readings anymore. Oh, Elisa, you're none. Okay, thank you, Elisa. Elisa. So, Elisa, when we get to you, we're going to need your star sign. So let's get back to, I was just going to say Craig then. I only know one, I know two Craigs. I know two Craigs. One I know a lot and one I know a bit. Something must be happening with someone called Craig. I wish Crystal or Rhonda or someone who is listening right now, I just nearly said the name Craig for some reason. Maybe Craig's going to walk in the door right now or something. I don't know. Oh, thank you, Mama B. All right, so here we go with James's first question. You want to know how the job with the yoga thing and the Coastal MD. So show me what's going to happen for, I was going to say Craig again. What the hell's going on? Someone called Craig is talking about me right now, or someone's talking to Craig about me right now. Okay, so James wants to know how will his interviews and will he get the jobs at these places? This is the yoga place and this is Coastal MD. Yoga, Coastal MD, yoga, Coastal MD, yoga, Coastal MD. Deck. All right, we have, this almost looks like this is you saying no, saying no, saying no to a job that you get. This is job. This is the money, the 8 of diamonds. This is socialising, being in the right place at the right time, being very happy. This is a nice balance and a commitment, the contract. This is the boss, male or female, doesn't matter, and this symbolises the boss. But this is upside down. So it could be that you get this job, but it's not to your liking with how much the money is, or what they expect of you, what days they want you to work. Or it may mean that if by taking this job they want you to leave the other job. They want you to only work solely for them. That's what that could mean. So I do feel you're going to get an offer with the yoga place. That was the yoga place and this was Coastal MD, wasn't it? Just clarify that before I keep going. This one over here, again, we have an 8, which represents a job. We have feeling comfortable and loving it. We have 2 people here. We have the workers together, you and some woman. We have in 2 minds about what you want to do. So there may be 2 things required at this Coastal MD, okay? So how will it go? The yoga thing, it's good, but there's something wrong here. Something that has to be cut out and finished. The Coastal MD is looking very relaxed, very casual, almost like going and joining up with a family. There may be someone from your past that strikes up something with you. There may even be this woman coming towards you and some sort of loving connection here, because normally, James, you're going to like this, normally this whole sequence stands for fertility, the announcement of pregnancy, the doctor that's saying you're pregnant, and then a baby boy, possibly 2, is sitting here. So all that could mean in regards to the job is this is a new beginning and this is something that feels comfortable. So I think that right at the beginning, that's what I said, didn't I? I said yoga and Coastal MD, didn't I? I said it that way. Let's just get some tarot on this. Whichever one I said on this side, James, this is the better one where you're feeling more comfortable. This one is there's something not right there, or you may say no thank you. You're doing a wellness event with your friend Steve for the area. The line of wellness products will be selling. Oh, that's your second question. Okay. I thought you were answering about this. Show me the yoga thing and Coastal MD for James. Yoga, MD, yoga, MD, bottom of the deck, bottom of the deck. See the same thing. Let's go over here to Coastal MD. This is you deciding, thinking, yes, I want it, I don't know. This is you having discussions, talking about the money. It's the only money card that's come out over here. Talking about the money, not so great. But you've got 555s here. That's new job, new opportunities where you can expand at this Coastal MD into maybe, like you were talking about, learning counselling. So you could go in there as a masseuse and is that what you call a man that does massage, masseuse? Or you could go in there doing massage. You could then branch out, be doing the Reiki thing, but you might be thinking of studying and then incorporating doing counselling at this place, because it sounds like it's all different types of therapies at this place. And then this here is like a soulmate attraction here, so you may meet someone through this place over here. This one over here shows feeling regrets, that it's going to take some strength and time, having a battle within yourself with this job over here, and just it doesn't feel right with the devil energy. So I'd have to say that you would get offers from both of them, James, but this is looking more to me. This is looking nicer. I just call it massage therapist for a male. Isn't a masseuse a female? Is that a female's, the version of a female, or is that for both? All right, James, we'll do your yes or no with this, and then we'll do Gemini. That will be a yes and no for Pooja. Mama B, can you list who's paid for me so I can just make sure I've got everything down here? At the moment I've done the first one for James. Let's just get this yes and no out for James. James has a yes and no in his mind. What's the answer? Can you just keep track of who's paying there, because I don't think I can scroll right back. Is that the only super chat? Yeah, that's the only super chat. Okay. So we got one super chat. cents or $1. I'll just put that $1 thing, yes or no. And it's Pooja. Okay, so that's just a yes or no for Pooja. Oh, James, the answer to your question, yes, yes, and more yes. Now, the guy that normally looks like you didn't come out today. We got the guy that's holding on to the money. This is usually somebody offering a job, advancement, things feeling good and secure. We do have the woman holding her heart out, ready to share some love with you, and we have the door to romance is open. So, James, maybe what we did has opened that doorway. Fingers crossed. Now, we're going to do Gemini. So what are we up to? We're up to... I'm going to put 31 minutes for Gemini. Gemini is at 31 minutes. Alright, Gemini. Oh, we were supposed to do this at the end, but we'll do it now. And then we'll do your second question. I was putting those cards up near my nose because I thought I was going to bloody sneeze just then. And I didn't want to sneeze all over my phone. Better to sneeze all over the cards. Okay, so this is for everybody that's Gemini out there. I believe that my rising sign is Gemini, James. I think it's Gemini or Pisces. No, it's Gemini. My rising sign. I don't even know what the rising sign means, to be honest. I just know that you have a sun, a moon and a rising, and that the moon is emotions and the sun is what you're born under. I think the sun is what's now, but the rising I'm not too sure. I think it might be influences or something. If anybody knows what it is, please let me know what the rising means when you're looking at your rising sign. Okay, this is for Gemini. Okay, Gemini, there's steady growth here. This is the foundings of your future. With jobs, this is all about saving for the rainy day. If you're buying a car or a house, now is the time. It's starting to get your feet in the ground and starting to plan your future. If this is about romance, this is about something blossoming and growing. You're being told to take your time with something. Don't rush into anything right now, James or Gemini. Just don't rush at the moment. Something will happen when it's meant to happen, and this is a very nice surprise coming towards Gemini. This is something you've been waiting for. Now, in regards to a job, this is the job, finding out that you've got the job. If you want a promotion, if you're buying something, selling something. If you're wanting romance, it could even be a romantic connection. Okay, so that's what we got there for Gemini. Bottom of the deck, be very careful, Gemini. We do have, there is something secret and hidden at the moment that you don't really know about just yet. So that's what we have for Gemini. Okay, James's second question. I'm just going to quickly have a drink and then I'm going to check PayPal. Mama B, did we stop the payments at the moment? Anybody that's in the room watching, we've only got 4 people, so that's Mama B, James. I'm using my husband's iPad, so that's him, number 3. So we have a 4th person in the room at the moment that's watching, which I'm assuming is Pooja, who paid. So yeah, we have 4 people watching at the moment, so if more people start to come in, Mama B, just put a stop on the reading list at the moment, because I've got to do one more mini for James, a detailed reading for Alyssa, and then Rocky's mini, and then I've got to do that yes and no for Pooja. So once I get to Rocky, I'll see how I feel, and we might, if somebody's come in, we'll see how we go. Alright, so James's second reading. I'm glad I've already done Gemini, now I don't need to do it at the end. Oh, I had it correct? I thought so. James, I've only slept 3 hours, and I really shouldn't have done that thing I did for my friend late at night. The plan was to be in bed watching my favourite show with my hubby, but he ended up playing this game late into the hours, and so I thought, oh well, what the heck, I'll go and do this ceremony thing for this person. It's not something I should have done late at night, put it that way. A nice ceremony would have been better. James, I'm looking for your question. There it is. Your wellness event with Steve. So how will the wellness event with Steve selling the products, the line of products, go for Steve and James? A-M-E-S, Steve. I'm assuming it's Stephen, so I'm just going to put an N on the end there. Hopefully it's not PH. If it is PH, it should have more. Yeah, I thought you must have fell asleep. It was your night, it was my day. And when I was sending you messages, I'm thinking, he's not responding, he's not looking at the messages, I bet you he's asleep. I wish I fell asleep last night and stayed asleep. I mean, waking up, I went to sleep at 2 and woke up at 5. James, this is looking really, really good. Can you see the cards? Yeah, I can't get this down any further. This is all looking like success. This is where you are thinking that you might make a bit of money, and this is like taking orders and future things. So I don't know if you're going to be selling the actual products over the counter or taking orders for future products or people that are going to reorder products and things like that, because this is sort of like money on the day and money that's going to start coming in, which is good money. There's going to be a lot of interest here with this. This is people all talking about the products or gathering around. There's some female here that might be, she could be a bit nosy, pushy. She could sort of say, oh, you've copied what I do or something like that, but it looks like everything settles down, everybody has a chit chat. I'm curious as to why this has come out, because this is the soulmate. And then we got a female, and then we got cards up here that represent pregnancy and birth. So it's like the birth of a new idea, I suppose. She may be a little bit icy or she may be a bit pushy, but she's got some good ideas. So you need to listen to whoever this is. It may be somebody that comes up to, I'm assuming it's a stall and you're selling the products. She may have a business and say, look, I really could have a sit down talk with you guys about selling this product where I work. So it may be a business deal that goes on, but this is making a little bit of money, meeting new people, and then more business plans will come from this thing. This down here is, I believe this might be Steve. I'm taking him as the King of Clubs, the business owner, the one that started all of this, and I'm taking you as the King of Diamonds, where you put in and the two of you are together. Even though the star sign's wrong, this to me can be a redhead, and you're a redhead. And especially if he's got brown wavy hair or he's bald but he used to have darkish hair. This is where somebody does not want to commit to a contract. It's like a broken marriage, a divorce. So for some reason, unless, like I said before, this Steve guy, when we've read about him before, I do feel there's something personal in his life going on at the moment that might be a bit tough. But this to me is, let's give an example. This woman comes up to the stall, she tells you all about her business that she owns, and she's talking about, let's just talk about, she loves this pen, but she wants you to change the writing on it, or she would like to put her stamp on it, and then be selling it at her place. I feel that he will say, not at this time. This is sort of like a broker contract, or saying, no, I'm not willing to look at that at this time. This over here is at the end of the day where both of you are feeling very contented with everything. For some reason, when you go to this thing, there's something to do with flirting and love and affection and family. So I don't know what that's all about. And I don't know what the products are. You'll have to, when you do it, you'll have to send me some photographs, James. All right, let's do these. The buzz is already going, wow. Okay. Elisa, you're up next with your detailed reading. Can we please get your question on the screen? Thank you for Elisa. Is it there? Just a general reading for Taurus, is it? Taurus for Elisa. And then we got Rocky with a mini. And then we got Gupta with the $1, yes or no. All right. James, this is just added energy for 3 cards from the top, 3 from the bottom for this expo or whatever you want to call it with Steve and yourself. Be very careful. Look at the 2 end cards, 7 of Swords and Tower, but all of these cards great. This is a lot of work coming in, contracts being talked about, but be careful about any breach of contact or anybody trying to take over, trying to change the plan. I just feel there might be a little bit of commotion. It could also mean that something happens outside. A big thunderstorm comes, and I didn't really want to put that out there because last time I said about you going on a holiday, I said, you know, it could change and there could be delays because of floods or something, and then big floods hit Florida where you were supposed to be going. But yeah, that could actually mean environmental issues, something happens, a fire, an explosion, whatever. I feel like there's a lot of work and there's a lot of talk about movement forward in the future and what you're going to do better next time. Down here, being swift and bright ideas coming in. It's also, the money's there, but you're sort of feeling like maybe you put a bit too much money into a particular thing that you didn't need to, and you're going to be tweaking everything, put it that way. This here, just be careful of somebody stealing your ideas. So I don't know if these products that he's going to be selling and you're going to be selling, whether they have a patent, is it patent on them? But just be careful about someone stealing your ideas, taking over, or being a little bit deceptive, and especially if they're saying, oh yeah, I'm going to take 100 of these and I'll pay you via blah blah blah. Be very careful of all of that. Just make sure the money's in the bank before you hand anything over, because that can represent somebody not having the money to be able to pay, but it also could represent people walking along and going, oh, I like this product, I'll just put it in my pocket, and off they go. So it can be that as well. All right, yes and no, and we've already done the star sign, haven't we? Okay, so yes and no for James. Just think of your yes and no now, James. Yes and no for James. So the poker deck looked really good with the actual expo thing that you're doing. But the tarots kind of had a bit of a different tone to them. That's why I'm thinking that it may be an environmental thing, or this Steve guy might get a really bad headache or something and have to leave you there, and you're trying to do it all by yourself. So yeah, it could be some sort of unfortunate event or something, and that's why it's coming through in the cards. Yes or no for James? I'm probably going to finish Mama B. If people aren't turning up online and, you know, nobody else is asking about payments or no payments come in, probably when I get to the end I'm just going to stop anyway. James, it's a yes. We have victory and success. We have the 5th chakra, which I don't need to tell you about that, but to me that's all about talking the truth and being open and honest with what you want and being heard. And then we have the man holding the heart. So you had the woman holding the heart in your first question, you got the man holding the heart, which would be you yourself. There may be some message there, James, about love is on its way. Hopefully that little thing we did, love's on its way. And my apologies, I haven't listened to any messages or read anything as yet. As I said, I was up at 5 o'clock in the morning and I was just, yeah, not feeling the best. All right, that's James done. Alyssa wants a generalised reading, detail reading, and you are Taurus. Okay, so let's put Taurus over here. And we'll get there when we get there and do the timing. Okay, so this is a general detailed reading for you. Rocky, can we get your question ready if it's not on PayPal? Alyssa. General messages for Alyssa. We'll just look at sort of like March, maybe going into April, Alyssa, because usually the readings are about 2 or 3 months forward. Sometimes they can be a year forward or 6 months, but usually in general terms it's usually weeks to months but I find people find things happen. Show me what's coming towards Alyssa in the coming weeks or months. Alyssa, did we look at this the other day and you got a lot of stress and stuff coming out? Because we're getting it again. This could be something government or official. It also could be somebody that's crossed over on the other side. They may have died in a car accident, a sudden death. 1 minute they're alive, then they're gone. Could have even been violence or something. I feel there's somebody on the other side trying to let you know either they're sorry or that they're there, they support you, or it's not your fault. I don't know. I just feel like there's someone trying to get through to you. That's on the other side. The other thing I'm seeing here is someone with authority here. Now this could actually be a lawyer, it could be a police officer, it could be somebody in the military, and also the person that's crossed over. They could have been in the military, they could have been in police or law, could have been in jail. They could have been the opposite of the, on the other side of the bars. This is telling me something that's been, it's ongoing. So you may have had sleepless nights, arguments, stress with this particular character, or this person's helping you if it's the law or something. It looks like it's over a child or childlike behaviour. It looks like it's something to do with nighttime here as well, where there's a lot of stress building. And this is where you start to get a hold of it and you just think, I'm just not going to have anything to do with this anymore. Then this over here is where you say, change of plan. Mama B, with the donation that's being asked about, let me see when I get the next one's done, and I'll see if I'll take another one on. A mini reading, yes. A detailed reading, maybe. So we'll just see. We'll see when I get to the next reading. So just hold your horses. Alyssa, let's move forward. This is much better. Much, much better. Okay, Alyssa. So it does look like tough times are on their way. This is arguments, frustrations, people not talking, anger, whatever. This down here, Alyssa, is where everything flips. Through some sort of forced changes, see the black sevens? Now this would be messages from the person on the other side, something to do with July, something to do with September. This could be your birthday, their birthday, something to do with May. The numbers 5, 10, 9, 18, 7 and 14 mean something to whoever these people are on the other side. And I say people because I think there's a younger energy and an older energy. But the black sevens mean that anything you've been planning, it will happen, but it won't happen the way you thought it would happen. So if you thought, oh, I'm going to get this job and I'm going to earn $80 an hour and I'm going to buy a house, you will get a job. You probably won't earn the money you thought, and you probably won't be buying a house when you thought you're going to buy a house. But these things will still happen, but somebody else is controlling the strings here. Somebody else is changing things. This could be a plan that you planned to be married, have babies, all of that, and everything went pear-shaped, and it was because of somebody else caused it, not you. Down here, we have where things are finally coming through. Now, if you're going through any kind of court case or anything like that, oh, I'm so sorry, Alyssa. I'm so sorry. Oh my God, I'm getting goose pimples everywhere. 2 years ago in October, do the numbers mean anything to you about your sister? Is that her birthday, September, May, July? I was going to say this can be suicide because 9 and 5 and the black 9 in particular and nighttime, that's somebody all up in their head and confusion. My deepest sympathies to you and your family about your sister. This is telling me through that, so that would have changed everything. And her birthday's in October. I wonder why she didn't show me the 10s. It's strange that she didn't show me the 10s. Is your birthday September, May or July? Is there something significant? Was there something that happened to her in September, May or July that ended up she took her own life? But like I said right at the beginning, I felt somebody was trying to apologise to you, that it's not your fault, or I'm here, I'm with you, I'm sorry. So I was feeling that, even though that normally, if I was teaching somebody how to read these cards, I would not even tell them that. I was feeling her energy. So she was there, you know. Yours is in April. Well, she might be trying to point out these months to you, so write it all down, Alyssa. I will be putting timestamps for the, I think we should do her star sign for this reading as well as yours. Have we got your star sign, Alyssa? Taurus, wasn't it? Taurus for you. Okay, what is her star sign? And we'll put that down as well. Her boyfriend broke up with her in July. So she's trying to explain what happened to her. This is where she got in a very, very black place, didn't know what to do with herself. This is where she felt like nobody was listening, or if she told people, they would just say, it's okay, don't worry about it. This here is where she's up in her head, and nighttime for her was extremely tough. And this is where she felt that this was the decision she had to make, okay? But in this, I feel that she's trying to apologise to you and what you suffered because of what she did. And that makes sense to me now about why you've got these two black things. You thought your sister would be here. You thought that your sister would grow old with you. You should both share stories about your family, about your kids, whatever. But she changed the plan. She's letting you know that everything you were dreaming of, it's going to come. This is normally where I tell people that this is a cesarean birth and a baby boy, and a lot of happiness and celebration here. This is parenting, this is a nice surprise, but it's also a financial surprise is coming. So I don't know if there's something that she had, a ring, or she had some shares, or she had money locked up in a bank, but she may be telling you about if you're broke at the moment and she had a ring and it's worth a lot of money, she might be telling you it's okay if you're thinking of selling her fridge, or you're thinking of selling her ring, or you know what I mean? She may be telling you if you need money, it's okay. But she's also telling me that there's a big surprise that it's going to wipe out this black energy that you've been feeling. Some male is suffering because of her taking her own life as well. Some male is showing up in that reading twice. And it's showing like a family connection, but it can just be brothers, it can be someone that was close to her, it can be that ex-boyfriend as well. But someone's not coping too well right now. She might be telling you to reach out and talk to that person as well, or maybe forgive them as well. If you're blaming the boyfriend, like if they didn't break up, maybe she'd still be here. She might be telling you to, you know, forgive that person, or forgive her as well. Okay, so let's just get these for you, and I'm so sorry about Elisa. She's got two sons, okay, brothers, there we go. They're not coping. They're not coping, even though it's 2 years or whatever. I feel there's a lot of anger there. You know, they've gone from the sadness and the grief and all of that to anger, and that's how they're coping. One of them in particular, though, she's telling you to watch out for one of them in particular. All right, your last messages are, you will stand on your own 2 feet and be strong here. You do have the energy of a Virgo, Taurus or Capricorn, so that's you yourself. That's you standing in your own skin. You're being told to wait. Everything will happen when it needs to happen. Don't rush anything. You are getting messages from the other side with the death card. I usually say that when I see death and, you know, somebody's lost somebody. That's just messages from the other side. If you really look at the card, there's the release from the blackness, and there's all the sadness and the grief and the blackness, but what's over here? It's the little child inside, and it's the release here. So she's telling you about that she freed herself from whatever it was. She felt there was no other option. You've been told about some money sort of thing that's going on. So I don't know if you're going to receive money, receive insurance money, and excuse my fingernails, guys, they're all snapping. These ones, they're all snapping. Yeah, there's some surprise coming in. There's some sort of gift or something here. This is you healing. 3 of Swords in reverse. You feel betrayed, you were hurt, whatever. This is me being shown that you will heal. It's also telling me about her bleeding heart, her sadness. Here you're being told about engagement, get-together, celebration. It can be love and soulmate connection. It can even be your sister saying, we're two peas in a pod. Don't do what I did. Live your life. Be happy. Celebrate. Okay? All right. I find that really peculiar. Well, not really. That I was picking up on somebody on the other side saying they were sorry, because I didn't even, at the beginning, I did not have a double number there. And normally double numbers is why I say about someone's on the other side. I was picking her energy up very strongly. Okay, now Elisa, this is 2 yes or no's for you that you get for your reading, and then we will do Taurus. And then we're on to Rocky. First question is a maybe yes. Second question, and these are your last messages for the reading today, is a definite yes. Okay, so your first question was a maybe yes. You're being told about the door to romance. This can be actual romance, two people together loving each other, but it can be following your dreams and your passion at the moment. This here is you're presented with 2 options at the moment. You need to choose. You've also been shown love from somebody here and support, so you need to take that support when you need it and give the support when you need it, when they need it. You're being told about the first chakra. You need to keep yourself grounded. Don't go off on flights of fantasy and thinking something is when it's not. Here you're being told about balance. Now this could be about your health. Balance your mental, physical well-being together, and whatever you're eating, whatever exercise, whatever sleep you're getting, but as well as your spiritual health and your mental well-being. Here somebody's thinking about you, so you had the man thinking about you with love and support, and you got the other man thinking about you right now. Don't know why. All right, let's do Taurus. We're going to write the time down, 57 and 10. For Taurus, Gemini, Cap. We still got Aries and Libra. We'll do them later, or I might even do them right at the end on the beat. Okay. No, Elisa paid the 2 set payments for 1 payment. So she got a full detailed reading, not for the single question. I've already done her whole reading. I think she just paid the extra because that wasn't enough for a detailed reading. Okay, so here we go. We'll put 57 and... Oh, see, it's gone way past that. Taurus will be 57.50. 57.50, Mama B. Here we go. This is Taurus cards. Wow. We have the two people together, loving each other, supporting each other, mother, father, brother, sister, lovers. We have desires, passion, desires. This can be if you like painting, if you like singing, if you like cooking, if you like dancing. This can be passion and desire in that way. It can be sexual desire, and it also can be fertility, mother and father and baby news. You're going to be going on a journey, and it looks like a pretty happy, nice journey coming up for you, Elisa, and for Taurus. So Taurus, I wish they were my cards. They're bloody beautiful. All right, moving right along. We'll have to do a reading for you, Elisa. I don't know if you want to contact me privately, but if you're ever interested in a private one-on-one reading, we could go into a lot of detail through WhatsApp or the messenger attached to Facebook, or the Facebook Messenger thing, and we can turn our cameras on and we can do a solo reading with each other. The other thing I offer people is where I do the reading here in private, and then I send you the link to your reading, so only you can see what's happening, what's going on. Okay, so Rocky's World. How does Roberto currently feel about you? This is for the mini reading, and you are Sagittarius. Okay. And then after this, we've got Pooja's question again. Oh, no worries, Alyssa. Just email me at Psychic Betty. It should be on the screen somewhere. Psychic Betty, Betty with an I, at gmail.com. And just flick me an email and say, it's Alyssa. I'd like to know, what sort of reading we could do, how much time, how much does it cost, and then we can organise to book you in. And but we could exchange numbers and do WhatsApp, or we could just exchange Facebook and use that and do a half hour or 45-minute reading. Okay? But yeah, my deepest sympathies to you and your family, Melissa, and especially the two little boys. I don't know how old they are, but her two boys. And as a mum, it doesn't matter how old your children are, they're always your little boys and your little girls. My little boy is 40 this year. No, sorry, 39. I'm making him older than he is. Okay, so we're doing a mini. Okay. How does Roberto feel about... I'm going to say your name in my head. I'm not going to talk for this reading because she doesn't like me saying her name. How does Roberto feel? Nannies, you said you wanted to do a reading, so go ahead. If you wanted a detailed reading, it's $12 US in PayPal. If you wanted a mini reading, it's $7 US in PayPal. If you wanted an in-betweener, so it's in between 5 minutes and 10 minutes, or 7 minutes and 12 minutes, whatever it turns out, it's 10. So it's 7, 10, or 12 US for a question. All right, and on Super Chat, it's $10 US for a detailed reading. There's no mini or mega, it's just the $10 one. How does Roberto feel? Here we go. This is your name first. And Roberto. All right, so I decided to do it this way today with the names. You yourself are feeling like good changes are coming, movement forward, friendship, love, celebrations, but you're a little bit concerned about your connection to Roberto. He's very desirable and he desires you. He's fun, he's entertaining, he's a hard worker. He's worried about his work at the moment, but you're worried about the bond you have with him, whether he's committed, whether he's going to go and do this. You're also wondering whether you're going to continue on or whether it's just a friendship. Now, normally the 3 with the 4 and the 6, this is the parenting, this is the fertility, and this is something to do with a baby girl. Now, I think you said that you already have children or something. I can't remember whether that was your reading or not. Anyway, this is something to do with a child, possibly a girl, also about a child and learning lessons, so learning something new. So for you, you're pretty level-headed about everything and where it's going. You're just a little bit scared about this relationship that is hanging by a thread for some reason. Now, when I look at him, I said about him being working and busy. He is busy, busy, busy. This is work and money. 8 hours work, 8 hours money. For some reason, he's got 2 women here and they don't like each other. So I don't know if that's his mother and his ex. I don't know if that's his boss or he works with these women. But there's some sort of crap going on in his life, and it's got to do with 2 women. Now, on a totally different note, this is him and he wants a future with you, because that would be the card of desire. You've got him up here as this symbol and you as that symbol. So that's you and him, the connection here that I'm seeing. This is him talking about inviting you out somewhere. So be prepared. It looks like probably the 8th of this month, because you've got double 8s here. You've got double 4s as well. You've actually got triple 4s. I'm glad you got triple 4s because I don't like double black 4s. That can be where somebody's got something going on in the background. They're sneaking around. I don't think he's sneaking around in the background on you, but I do think whoever these 2 women, when they get together, that possibly don't like each other, I think that they're trying to pull him down, trying to get money out of him. I'm not too sure. You have triple 4s. This can be all about don't make a mountain out of molehill. Don't put added pressure where it's not needed. Just go with the flow, be with your friends, do your work, travel, go places, enjoy nice food, and when he invites you to go out and enjoy yourself. Okay? He obviously has some sort of pressures going on here. The other way of looking at it is that somebody's very, very ill around him. This would then be the doctor. This would probably be his mother or sister, being that that symbolises him. And this here would show me a female disorder. So it would be like to do with the breasts, the ovaries, fertility. But this is someone that also, it's something to do with food, alcohol, drugs. It can be gambling and stuff, but I'm not really thinking it's that. It could be a problem like that though. So I do feel he's struggling with either there's some sort of illness in the family, there's some sort of sabotage going on with some ex-woman, or there's problems at work. So how's he feel about you? He wants to take you out and just relax and enjoy. He doesn't want to talk about stress, he doesn't want any more pressure. He just wants to be around you, desire you. He knows you desire him. He just wants your love and affection and support and be with each other. Okay, but this is where he's feeling pressure. So it's either work, arguments, sickness, or something to do with someone trying to sabotage him. But I feel good things that he feels. Wow, that's mini readings gone really quickly. Let's just do these and then I'll go and check PayPal and we'll do Sagittarius after this. Okay, this is just some extra information. Show me just Roberto. How does he feel about it? How does Roberto feel? Alrighty. He feels like rushing in and doing something and doing it now, and also this can mean that he knows that that's what you're like, that you're sick and tired of waiting and want everything to happen. He's trying to make a solid plan with you. He feels solid with you. He also feels that you will have success and victory in the end with him. Nice energy there. Again, this can be work and business and signing contracts, and he'll finally get stuff worked out. This is stuff going in his favour, but I asked how he felt about you. So that's somebody with a rushed kind of energy. But it can be how he feels that you are. He also feels like this. He knows that you're getting upset or worried, or if he hasn't contacted you, you think there's something not right. Alright, yes and no for you, Rocky, and then we will do Sagittarius, and then we'll go check. We've got to do Pooja. Pooja is next. Where's Pooja's question? Let me just scroll back for it. Where's that super chat? There it is. I nearly forgot that one. Pooja, are you still here? Let me know in the comments. I'm going to do your reading anyway. Mama B, just let Pooja know. Look at the time when I do Pooja's little yes or no question, and just timestamp it for her, please. Alright, it keeps jumping off the screen here. This is yes or no for you, plus final messages about Roberto. Yeah, maybe? No? And yes, we got all opposite energies. Bottom of the deck we got about this deception card. Deception can be you're deceiving yourself, somebody else is trying to deceive you, things like that. You're being shown two streets here. You can either keep doing one thing or you can take a different road. You're also being met with some sort of hostility. This can actually represent yourself being frustrated at times, but it's telling you to calm down. You have the Sun as your final card. So the Sun is all about everything just working, you know, everything feeling good. Alright, so we're doing Sagittarius and then we're on to Pooja. Is Pooja here? Let me scroll back down again. Pooja hasn't commented yet. Tenacious, I was actually only taking readings as I go, but that's fine. Yeah. Let me just check PayPal again. We've only got nannies. We've got nannies on there. Tenacious, there is no payment on PayPal as yet, so you'll have to go and check what you did there. Sometimes it's delayed coming in. I'll recheck it after I've done the next 2 readings. That is a mini read for nannies. And I need your star sign as well, nannies, before we get there. Yeah, Tenacious Station, yeah, there's no payment in there as yet, so I don't know if you clicked on the right thing or whatever. Some people click on the wrong area or they pay the wrong person, but yeah, mine is showing nothing at the moment. Alright, so this is Sagittarius. We need a timestamp, 70:45. Sagittarius, here we go. Sagittarius, messages for Sagittarius. So if anybody watching is a Sagittarius, Nita, just let me get through these and I'll see how I'm going. Tell us your birthday, nannies, and we'll tell you what star sign you are. This is for Sagittarius. So if you've got a yes or no question in your mind right now and you're watching and you're Sagittarius, this will answer your yes or no, as well as be a star sign reading for what's going on right now. Okay, we have no, yes and yes. So I'm going to give a yes to Sagittarius's question right now. Ooh, Sagittarius, be very careful of the snake. You have somebody slithering around in the background, somebody that's trying to cause trouble. There has been some sort of secret, possibly it's something to do with hereditary, the past. Now, if we're dealing with a health-related matter, somebody that passed away 100 years ago, 50 years ago, some family member, there is something hereditary here that's come forward. But don't worry, because we have the wishing well, which is all your dreams and things coming true. So if somebody hasn't been well right now and you're trying to work out what's going on, I suggest that you look at the family history and see if great uncle such and such had the same thing. Now, if it's nothing to do with health, it's to do with relationships and everything. This is to do with something that's being held inside, not revealed. This is where you need to talk to somebody that understands better about the situation, somebody that's more knowledgeable, and this is where your dreams finally come true. But do be careful, because like I said, at the bottom of the deck is the snake. It's where somebody's trying to ruin something, someone's lying, someone's hiding something. Now lastly, if Sagittarius, you've been looking for a job or going to a new school, you're not too sure about what you want to do, but you do need to get some sort of advice here from somebody that knows what they're talking about, and then finally it'll all work out. So either way, whatever the matter is at the moment for Sagittarius, it will work out, okay? Things that you've been hoping for will finally happen. Alright, so that's Sagittarius. December the 27th, that would make you Capricorn. You're a Capricorn, nannies. And I did Capricorn, write it down so you can go back and look at it later, nannies. Capricorn is 17 minutes and 30 seconds, okay? So just write that down so you can go back to that later. Okay, Pooja, you're up with your quick yes or no, and then straight away we've got nannies with a mini. Now, nannies, can I say your real name that is on PayPal when I get to your question? Or do you not want me to say your real name on the camera? You're a Capricorn as well. Okay, Pooja, it's back at 17 minutes and 30 seconds. You won't probably be able to go back there now because it won't show you what the timing is. I think it was the first reading that I did actually. Let me look at Pooja's question because I've got to scroll all the way back and it keeps jumping. Pooja, your question was, will your connection with Naman revive and get reunited? Oh, so you want to know if there's reconciliation between yourself, Pooja, and Naman. Pooja and Naman. Okay, so this is just a quick little thing. This is no timing. Pooja is asking a yes or no. Will her relationship reconcile with Naman? Will the man reach out and reconcile with Pooja? You've got two cards that mean timing. This is being a little bit lost at the moment, not sort of approaching things the right way. Need to just calm down and take things slow. Here is a yes card saying about everything that you put into this connection, whatever, it will start to come through. Alana, thank you. I was just holding on with the donations, but anyway. And here we have the moon card, which again is telling you about waiting. So will you get back together? This is two people in harmony, living in their home, happy. This is a yes, this is a yes, this is a maybe, and this is a maybe. So you're getting two maybe yeses on a reconnection with this person. I just don't think it's going to happen too quickly with the moon phase here. This is not like the moon in the tarot. This is the moon that means wait. Just take everything slow, one day at a time. We've got the Eight of Hearts at the bottom of the moon there. The Eight of Hearts is everybody coming together as a family. So this reconnection will probably happen through family members and friends. Okay, this is telling me confusion. It's got every sign at the bottom: hearts, clubs, spades, and diamonds. This here is an invitation at the bottom here with the Jack of Diamonds. It's like communication going on, an invitation to a wedding, a party. And then this is your person, the King of Hearts. That's the supportive husband, wife kind of connection. So I'd have to say it's probably a yes, but it is very delayed at the moment. Alana, I'll write you down on the list as a super chat. Pooja's is done, and Pooja, we said that you're Capricorn, which is already done. Alana has played the $10. Okay, so up next we have Nannies. I was waiting to see. Oh, you can donate, Nita. That's fine. I think I've got. Let me just go out of here and check PayPal. All right. Let me check Stream Elements. Crap, it's not there. Stream Elements. Alright, I'm turning off all of the stuff except for my email address for private readings, and I'm turning on closed. Mama B, please put closed everywhere on the screen. And thanks, Mama B. As always, just put your message in my WhatsApp. Nannies, yes. Can I say your real name that is on PayPal, or you prefer I don't do that? I'd rather work with your real name, but if you don't want me to do that for your mini reading, that's fine. Oh, it's fine. I can see up there you said it's fine. Okay, so Nannies, where is your question? Have we got your question? Nancy. Okay, thank you, Nancy. My daughter-in-law's name is Nancy. Very lovely girl. The mother of my two beautiful, amazing little grandchildren, Elijah and Ella. She's a very talented young woman, my daughter-in-law. And oh my God, the food she can cook, the Chinese food is amazing. It's better than any Chinese restaurant I've ever been in. Anyway. Nannies, okay, here we go. Nanny's question. Thank you, Mama B. You broke it off with Daniel, the Cancer. What do I see his next actions are towards you? And you are Capricorn. Will he keep pursuing you? Okay, so this was a mini. All right. Okay, so we're going to do these for you and Daniel. So Nancy and Daniel. And then we'll add some of these. Show me what's going to happen between Nancy and Daniel. Nancy has broken off her connection to the Cancer called Daniel. She's Capricorn. What will happen now? Will he pursue her? Will he still try and be in her life? I'm just going to look at him and not your name. I'm just going to look at him coming from his side of it because it's a mini reading and I want to do the name twice. D-A-N-I-E-L. This is somebody that wants to reconcile, somebody that feels that they are your soulmate. We've got the two of you here, Jack of Hearts and Queen of Hearts. That's like lovers, soulmate together. But between the two of you, we have a black six. The black six is where either him or you has been irresponsible, not owning up to what they have to do, not taking care of business, not whatever. This is showing me that he wants to reconcile with the Seven of Hearts. He wants to try and get you to soften towards him. This would be you, how you've been acting, like possibly cold, shutting him out, saying don't connect with me, or you may have blocked him on your phone, removed him. But he's trying to throw stuff at you to say, I'll change, I'll do things differently. What about our plan? We're going to move together, we're going to do things together. This here is where I feel for now that you're just putting a wall up and saying no. Hey there, Chris, how you going? Okay, let's see, Daniel, D-A-N-I-E-L. I've just got another PayPal notification, guys. Chris and Mama B, can you please put crosses across the screen? I'm finished. I've had 3 hours sleep, maybe 2, and I'm feeling a bit at the moment. I feel for now he will try and get in your face, he'll try and get you back. I feel that you're going to stand strong here. If you want him back, there is a chance that it's going to take at least a year from when you decided to break things off. This is an ending. This is something that's done and finished, kaput. Okay? There is still desire there. He desires you, you desire him, whatever. But this is telling me a relationship that has not got the commitment coming from both sides. So either you're not wanting this commitment, or he's not wanting the commitment, or not willing to put the efforts in. This is also telling me something to do with drugs, alcohol, gambling, or hanging around the wrong crowd all the time. And this can be influenced from liars, sneaky behaviour. Yeah, so I don't know if this is Daniel hanging around the wrong crowd and basically sabotaging this connection he has with you. But in the beginning, yes, he is keeping on with this pursuing you. It may just come to a final end, but it is going to take some time for this thing to end between the two of you. If that's what you're wanting, it does look like that's where it's going. Okay, but double aces can also mean two people back together again, Nancy. Okay, I do feel that there may be aggression as well with the black 6 and the black 8. That can represent someone being aggression. It can be somebody that lies or is deception. It can be somebody saying that they didn't take the money or they weren't drinking, or I just feel like there's deception there coming from him. If he keeps getting a brick wall with you, I feel that he may get aggressive. So please make sure that you've got support and everything if you need to keep him away. And if you need the police or whatever, if it comes to that, make sure that you get help. All right, here we go. Nancy, what's going to show me? Where's things going with Daniel? Okay, it's done. Death card came out and you're making it done. There's you standing strong. It's actually an earth sign, the Queen of Pentacles. You are an earth sign, you are a Capricorn. So you're saying done, okay? That can be Scorpio energy as well. Scorpios are born in, when are Scorpios born, everybody? October, November? Libra is October and then Scorpio. So November Scorpio. I think it's the 22nd of October through to the 21st of November. Anyway, let's just see Where's things going with you, with Daniel, towards you? This is, see, he wants you two back together. Betrayal, deception, hurt, trying to reconcile. If you want to reconcile, you'll have reconciliation. Hanging around, waiting, wanting to be long-term commitment, and making final decisions. You had the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords come out. In the poker deck, you had the Ace of Spades and the Ace of Diamonds come out. Basically the same message, same message, same message. Double aces is 1 year. So if you broke up with him recently, but you were going to break up with him and there's been troubles for the last 6 months, it's going to be another 6 months. But it'll be up to you whether you take him back or not, okay? Okay, so now we're doing, we'll do these cards for you. Don't go anywhere yet, Nancy. This is just more information. This is just messages for you now, okay? What should Nanny do? What is Nancy's plan? What will Nancy be doing in regards to this connection to Daniel? This is just messages for you now. This is not about what he's going to do or whatever. You're wanting to start a new beginning, but you're lost as where to go, and you need to get more information, okay? From the bottom of the deck, we'll do yes or no for you. So just think about a question in your mind right now, Nancy. Don't ask the question on the screen, just think about it, and we'll look at yes or no. The answer is yes, yes, and when you have more information, yes. This is telling me that all the confusion or any arguments or whatever is going to clear up. It's going to go away. This is desire and passion here. And this is feeling contented and safe within your own home. Okay? That's what we have for you. Alright, so we weren't doing the star sign because we've already done Capricorn. So we're moving on to the next reading, which is... Who paid? I've got to go look at PayPal now. Oh, Alana with the super chat, that's right. Alana with the super chat, and Alana. Yeah, Alana, we need your star sign because I've done, let me just tell you, I've done Sagittarius, I've done Taurus, I've done Gemini, and I've done Capricorn. So if you're one of those, we won't be repeating them. So let's get Alana's $10 reading done. $10. I've just got to change the timer. Okay, Alana, your question is, oh, you just want general messages. Have we got to start? Aries. Okay, that's Mama B's sign, so we will do that. Aries. We'll do that at the end. And you get a yes and no with this one as well, Alana. We'll do 2 yes and no's for you because you've done a $10 payment. Show me what's coming towards Alana, the Aries. What's coming towards Alana, the Aries. I know an Alana, and she spells her name exactly like you do. Some people spell it with double N, double L, A, L, A, N, A. Alana! Wow, I just got exactly the same sequence. I'm going to reshuffle and split these up, okay? I'm going to restart the clock. I'm going to restart the clock. Let's get that energy out and let's restart that clock. Show me Alana, the Aries. Show me Alana, the Aries. Alana, you haven't got a sister that starts with a B, have you? And your last name starts with G? Show me Alana, the Aries. I can't remember what her star sign was. It's been a very long time since I've been to one of her parties. I think she was a little girl. Alright, Alana, the Aries. Very pretty Alana, the person I know. Very, very pretty girl. Could have been a model at one stage. Now she's a mum with kids. Not that she's not pretty anymore, but yeah, very pretty girl. A-L-A-N-A. It's still coming out with this negative energy here, Alana, so it's obviously something you need to hear. I'm just going to take these things off because it's hurting my ears. Hopefully everybody can still hear me because I don't know if the sound was going through them or not. I'm just going to pause this, Alana, because I need to just put them in the box so I don't lose them. Alright, let's restart. Okay, here we go. Alana, starting off the reading, we have the double fours, as you can see. Now, the 2 4s, I don't like the combination because it means that either you or somebody else is got something going on in the background. So this can mean that you're working 2 jobs but your boss doesn't know that you've got a second job. It can mean that you've got a boyfriend but you've been talking to some ex, or you're married and somebody's talking to somebody else. So yeah, the double 4s simply mean that there's some sort of sneaky behaviour going on at the moment. There's somebody meeting up, catching up for a drink, or meeting up behind the scenes. It does look like it might be something in the past, but it's still sort of hanging around. Over here we got a third party, but we got something to do with money. So when I see money and work cards, and we got money and boss cards down here, it can simply mean that it's something to do with work and contracts and things like that. Relationship-wise, apart from this 9 of Hearts, I'm not really seeing too much to do with a relationship. Now, there is a totally other meaning here that I'm seeing. This means fertility. This means baby girl. This means a double baby girl. This means a shock and a surprise about second child or pregnancy. This means no, not pregnant, 9 months that didn't work. It can be a lost pregnancy. This means a healthy baby being born. This is the doctor delivering it, and then this is another pregnancy. So on one note, you've got all of this information about pregnancies, babies, and a natural delivery by the doctor, and then movement into a new house, engagement. It's almost like children being born, and then the engagement or the marriage happens later. It can be totally reversed, but that's how it's looking right now. With work, if you've had any kind of struggles at work, you've been looking for a new job, you've been applying for things, a surprise is coming in, but that surprise brings a sudden end to something, Alana. So if you're currently working in a job, possibly in something to do with women because of all the female hormones here, this would tell me that you're going to be sourcing out some new job, and this would be where you get the new job and you're so ecstatic, and then you're overloaded with so much work, yeah, you're overloaded. So it's yeah, it's where I don't know if you've taken on too much than you can chew. It's sort of like, shit, you know, like, is this too much to handle? Let me just see what else we got here. Now, the other thing I'm seeing here in regards to health-related matters, this can be an injury, and this would be sickness. And this would be the doctor. It's not showing me surgery, but it is showing me some sort of therapy or change of where you live, what you do, who you hang with, what you eat. Some sort of change is needed. This can be somebody proposing as well. It can be proposing a new job, proposing some sort of commitment. For some reason I feel like you're turning something down here with the 2 black 9s, because that's an end. Now lastly, before I move on to the tarots, Alana, I do have to point out this is somebody in spirit. Now we have double female energy, meaning it could be a female in spirit, but we also have this man here. Now the only indication I'm getting from them as why they died or who they are is April and September with the 3 9s. It's also showing possible some sort of accident, but not in a car, not at work, some sort of accident in the house where the person maybe fell, hit their head, because we do have a head thing here. It also could have been something to do with dementia. because we have a head thing sitting next to some sort of chronic illness. So you have a spirit trying to connect to you at the moment, Alana, as well. Congratulations on whatever this is as well, because it could be a new job and it's going to be a lot of work. What I don't like when I see a job in this fashion, this means 9 hours work and 7 hours pay, but eventually you're getting 11 hours pay and 9 hours work. So whatever it is, it's like a promotion, a step up. There is somebody, some sort of jealous female or something around you as well. Just getting back to health-related matters, because you've got a double black 4 here and all of these 9s, please make sure that if you haven't seen the doctor in ages and you've got any kind of pains or problems, please go and get that all checked out, because it could be something hidden, and it may be hereditary. It may be something that's gone down through the family. It will be successful, it will be fine with these cards here, but if something shows up, and it might not be you, it might be somebody that you're helping. If there's a man sick at the moment, this would tell me that he has hormone imbalance, because female hormone is sitting here, okay? You're going to get like a detailed reading anyway, Alana, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, I'll keep going anyway. I'm going to give you the same as what you get for the extra $2. All right. Okay, so what else is coming to you? Alana, get ready with 2 yes or no questions. Normally with the $10 reading, I don't do these extra cards like this, but we're going to do that. All right, Alana, you have a lot of happiness coming towards you. You're going to feel very emotional. You're going to go down memory lane with somebody. So you might be reconciling with somebody. You might be meeting up with family. You might be talking to children, grandparents, whatever. There's some sort of victory and success here that's going to be for you. Some sort of happiness coming in. All right. Next up we have wishes and desires and dreams coming true, but be careful what you wish for. Again, you've got the double 9. Somebody in spirit is trying to connect with you, Alana. I don't know who, but somebody's coming through in a big way. They were here, they were gone, but also it shows something to do with disease. So there may be 2 people coming in, one that died of disease and one that possibly took their own life, or somebody that they died suddenly as well. This is you. This is wishes and things you're hoping for and happiness, okay? But it can be fertility. It's like your whole reading is all about babies and pregnancy, baby girls. And it can be the person in spirit, this old man here, he might be calling you baby girl. So it can be a grandfather, an uncle, your father, someone saying baby girl. Over here, be careful of someone taking what's yours. This can be somebody gaslighting you. It can be somebody being a little bit suspicious right now. Can also be you did have jealousy here. Can be somebody trying to take what's yours. Now, this whole reading can be reversed, Alana. It can be that you're getting involved in a third-party situation here. This man is married. He has 2 daughters, and you know there's some sort of sneaky business going on with the double 4s and the 7. And none of my business, but yeah, that's what I'm seeing as well. And lastly, this is very successful. This is an opportunity. This is job and hard work and payoff, and this is you having some sort of conversations with people about what it is you want and movement forward. I'm getting a feeling of traveling as well, even though it didn't show up here. I'm just feeling you moving and traveling. So any applications you're doing, anything to do with work or study, it's going to go well. If you've got children, this is children going well. The other thing you need to look out for is somebody in spirit is connected to August here with the double 8s. So 8 and 16 means something to this person in spirit, and the numbers 9, 18 and 27 means something to this person in spirit. Am I finished? Because I'm ready to go home. I just seen my husband come across and he's ready to go. What have I got left on here? Let's just do a quick yes and no for Alana. We're going to do 2 yes and no's. Oh, it's your friend putting you in a third party. Okay. Not a very nice friend to be putting you in a third party situation. All right, Alana, think about a yes and no for the top of the deck and a yes and no for the bottom of the deck. Don't ask your questions, I'm just going to do them. Yes. First question is maybe, no, and yes. So the first question you're asking in your head, you probably either already know the answer, or not enough time has passed, or you don't have enough information to get an answer right now, or you're asking the wrong question. But you're told about a contract, making a contract, rip off the blindfold and make a choice. You're being told that someone's jealous of you again. Let's come out again. Somebody is jealous of you. And you've also got the angel of love on your side. Something's watching out for you. Bottom of the deck, yes or no? Mama B, after Nita, are we finished? What was Nita's reading? I haven't wrote it down. I've got to go and check PayPal to see if it was a detailed or a mini. And we've got to do Aries after this. Okay, your second question is yes, yes and no. So I get more of a yes than a no. Your last messages today, Nita, are somebody is thinking long and hard about you, situation and what they want, a male. Here you're being told to trust in your instincts. This is your guides, this is your seventh chakra, your guides are trying to open up and show you the way. It's also a connection to the other side. Someone's trying to connect with you from spirit. Here, this is something about someone being all tied up. Now, all tied up can be someone tying the knot, can be somebody that's married and not available. It also can be, you know, like with work and stuff like that, where you just can't get something done because you're just too busy and you just have to say no. Anyway, thank you. And let's do Aries. Okay, Aries is going to start at 1 hour. 1 hour. What the hell is that? 1 hour, 1 minute and 30 seconds? We'll put 40 seconds. Okay, 1 hour and 40 seconds. This is Aries. Here we go, Aries. No worries, Alana. Good luck with everything and hope to see you again. And thank you again for your donation today. Please, next time, if you have PayPal, please use PayPal. The Super Chat takes a fee, quite a hefty fee, but it also takes like 2 months for me to get the money. All right, here we go. Aries, for all the Aries people out there, think about your yes and no question, as well as this is a mini reading for Aries. Okay, Aries, first up with your yes and no is a definite yes. And bottom of the deck, we have a charming man. Be careful of this man. This man can be wow you off your feet, but he also can be sneaky. He can be deception. He can be a player. Anyway, there's something going on there for Aries at the moment. Aries, every effort you're putting into a job, study, whatever, you're going to start to see the benefits of this. Aries, you also have the key to some sort of romantic adventure, key to success with work as well. And also Aries, you're going to be learning a lot from people either older than yourself or people wiser than yourself. So you need to trust in information that you're getting at this time to have your success and to reap what you sow. Okay, so whatever efforts you're putting in, you're going to start to see the benefits. But just be very careful, Aries. And I just realised that Mama B, you're Aries. I'm pretty sure that's not Diego. That's a very young, vibrant-looking man. But just be careful of whoever that is, Mama B. You might have some young thing coming towards you at the moment. Anyway, that's Aries. Okay, so what have we got last? Let me quickly check PayPal. Okay, PayPal's just spinning around at the moment. Okay, so this is the last reading for today. And Mama B, send your question to my my WhatsApp, and we'll do that when I get home, because I've just seen my hubby. He was wandering around waiting to go. I can't believe that last time I was here, he just wanted to stay till like 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Today he's wanting to get out of here already. This is why I hate going online if I don't know how long we're going to be here. Oh, well, I don't hate it. I should have gone online earlier. Anyway, can't be helped. I had a phone call. Ugh, I still didn't look at what reading you paid for. Okay, so this is I can't read the question on here. Okay, that's Australian dollars. So you've paid for a detailed reading and half of a mini or something. You've paid extra there. The detailed reading should come out at about, I think it's $16 or $17. Let me see if someone's paid it. Where's James? Oh no, oh the dollar's changed today. Okay, you've paid for a detailed reading. Detailed reading plus a couple of extra dollars you've paid there. So we'll do 3 yes and no's for you, Nita, at the end of this, unless it was something else you were wanting. Unless you were wanting 2 minis, was it? Where's Nita? I don't know if she paid for 2 minis. Did you pay for 2 minis, Nita? Okay, Nita, what is Earl's intentions towards you? He's returning back to the state from his 3 weeks abroad trip. You are Leo, he's Capricorn. Okay, I've already did Capricorn. Capricorn was done at 17 minutes and 30 seconds, but I'll do Leo after this reading. All right, so Nita, you only paid for a mini? Oh, it's extra for me. Thank you so much. Nita, do you know the story about my car? My daughter took my car to Queensland in January the 2nd. I still haven't got my car back and it's March. My car broke down when she got 10 hours away from home and it needed a clutch. $1,600 later, it broke down bringing it back home. It needed a gearbox. $800 later and a $500 tow. She drove it back to Sydney and it needed bearings, another $600. So I am flat broke and every bit of money I'm making on here is much, much appreciated at the moment. I can't believe it. I'm just lucky that I had the savings to be able to pay for it. What is Earl's intentions towards me? Okay, so we're going to do a in-betweener reading because you have paid for like 2 minis or a detailed reading. So I'm going to give you 8 minutes, all right, instead of 5. Okay, Nina, what is Earl's intentions towards Nita? Tenacious investigation did not pay. There is no payment there. Mama B, there was no payment from that person. They just said, oh, okay, sorry. I've just checked PayPal again. I'll go and shut PayPal and I'll check it again when I'm finished this for Nita. What is Earl's intentions towards Nita? He's a Capricorn. What's his intentions towards Nita? She's a Leo when he returns. I want to put 2 lots out so I get the information out quicker. Nice intentions there. That's like, let's get together, let's eat, let's go out. This is your energies here towards him and how he feels backwards towards you. You have been a little bit worried about the connection. You've been worried that maybe it's going to end. You've got a lot of fear here, Nita. You've been worried that he's living the single life or that you're living the single life or something like this, but you're committed. You're his friend, his lover. You want to reconcile and get back together with him and join back up when he gets back. You want to do things the right way with each other, but you have got a lot of fear here, a lot of worries about, is it going to go anywhere, is it going to end? There is something sharp and unexpected coming to you, but it looks like it's something good. There may also be news right now about a female, I don't know who, that needs surgery. Don't worry about this surgery, she will be fine. The only thing I can think it's something to do with something you have 2 of. 2 eyes, 2 arms, 2 legs, 2 ovaries, 2 kidneys. So it's something to do with 2 things that you have 2 of. This person will be fine, they just need surgery. All right, but yeah, let's get on to Earl. Earl has 3 women around him. He has someone that's following him around, someone that's a little bit sharp and cold. He has somebody that's had a pretty tough life. He has somebody else with desire here. I'm assuming because he's come out in his own reading that that's you and him. These could be people he works with. These could be people he's associated to. It could be ex-wife, girlfriend, whatever. He feels towards you. His intentions are about get-togethers, spending time with each other. He's also not willing to talk about something here, or feeling like you don't listen when he tells you something. He's got a lot of focus on work and money for some reason here, and something that he's either trying to sell a house, buy a house, sell or buy a car. I'm not too sure here. You've got 2 black 10s. 2 black 10s are normally about selling property, buying property, or investing in something. It can be something legal as well that's going on with him at the moment, so his mind might be on other things and not too much about the whole thing. You feel like he might have been entertaining people, possibly, but if you look at the way the cards are looking, the king is looking this way, the queen is looking at him, this queen is looking away from him, and this queen is underneath him. She is you. Right, because you're showing up as the same symbol as him. This one is following him around, but she's cold. She can be bitchy, she can be the ice queen. This one here can be his mother, or can be somebody who's a widow, or somebody who's had a lot of pain and suffering in their life. So I don't know if there's a family issue going on with sickness, because this can represent sickness and pain. I don't know if there's financial things going on, but it just looks like his mind's on other things, not relationships. And there is absolutely nothing here that indicates somebody partying and having sex and having a good time with other people. Nothing. There's nothing at all. He has been going out and eating food and enjoying nice food, having a drink, having a chit chat, and there's basically been not too much talking either. So, yeah, I wouldn't be too concerned about that. I don't think these two know each other. They're looking in opposite directions, or they can be 2 people that are pissed off about each other. It could even be this person was approaching him while he's been away, and he basically was saying, I'm with Nita, and she's pissed off about it. So, don't get all head up about that he's doing something. I don't see anything to indicate that, okay? This is for Nita about Earl. Show me the journey between... Oh, he is trying to sell his house. It looks like a big bloody struggle, and it also looks like if, let's say he was wanting $1 million, it's like 820,000. You know what I mean? It's more closer to 820,000 than $1 million if he was wanting $1 million. So he's struggling with whatever's going on with the house. It's like the house rate dropped or something, or the people are just not willing to pay. Show me Nita, show me Earl's connection to Nita. Okay, this is Sun, and honesty. Sun is all about honesty, truth, and growth and happiness. This is some sort of being defensive about things. So there's things he doesn't want to talk about, and he's going to get defensive about it. This is not a third party. This is where he's thinking about what things he wants to do with you, how much he wants to include you in, what he doesn't want to tell you. Down here we do have the toxic behaviour in the past. This can represent drugs, alcohol, gambling. It can also represent persuasion, somebody trying to persuade him. This is somebody that just wants to withdraw for a while and step back. Now this could just simply mean Capricorn energy, which is, I think you said that was his star sign. So that can just be himself. This is Leo star sign, and this is Virgo star sign. So he could be dealing with those energies. He's trying to make a decision about what he wants right now. Leo energy has come out again. He's building up the strength. He's having a battle within his own head about what he wants to do, but this is all about commitment. It's almost like the marriage card, commitment and standing strong with somebody. I'm just waving to this guy that always says hello to me. Bottom of the deck. He's analysing things, but I feel this is all about you, Nita. You're analysing and pulling everything apart. This here is showing he has the desire, the King of Cups, King of Love. He wants to have desire with you. This is under the deck. And also we have the Two of Pentacles. Again, he's juggling money and situations at the moment. He's trying to decide. It's more like a reading on business, what I was looking at, than love at the moment. All right, the bus is about to go, so let's just do these to finish off. Think about a yes and no. I'm going to give you 2 yes and no's, Nita, and then we are finished. I'm going to go back and check PayPal, but I'm pretty sure that person didn't pay anything, Mama B. I've seen that person come in before, and I think sometimes they create a little bit of a storm. I'm not too sure if it's the same person or not. And forgive me if it wasn't you. I've just seen that Tenacious name before, but it could have been another person using the same name. All right, here we go. Yes or no for Nita on the top and bottom. First question is no, maybe, and no. So it's kind of a maybe no at the moment. You need more information before you can work things out. You've been told about heavy burdens and overload. You've been told that the stormy clouds will clear and confusion will fade. You've been told about someone being sly and sneaky. And bottom of the deck, yes or no? This is yes. This is finding where you need to go, your compass. This is some sort of successful money type thing, and this is making a firm commitment to you. That's what we got there for you. Okay, lastly, we're going to quickly do Leo, and then I'm out of here. Leo is 1 hour, 16 minutes, and 40, we'll put. I'll wait till it gets to that. Okay, Leo, here we go. Think about a yes or no for Leo. Nita, just think about another yes or no if you want to. Okay, here we go, Leo. Your answer is yes, maybe, and no, yes, once things become clearer. So Leo, your messages today are about yourself, looking after yourself. That's the Leo card. But you also got things coming to light, things making you happy, things you've been waiting for. You're going to be given some options in the coming days or weeks, Leo, so you're going to have to make a decision soon. Also, there's something to do with secrets being revealed, especially with the sun. This is where the sun's going to reveal some sort of secret. So Leo, either you or somebody else has some secret to tell. And this also is like secrets being revealed or confusion being cleared up. If there's been any kind of arguments or tension going on around you, Leo, at this time, this is telling me where things will start to get better and clear up, especially with the sun. Anyway, guys, that's it. That is all the star signs. I'm just going to check that. Mama B, I'll do the other star sign in your thing. I'm not going to do all the star signs today. I'm just too tired. I've had enough of it. Sorry, Mama B. No, there was no other payment, Mama B. No other payment. So I'll just shut this all down now. All right. Mama B, remind me in WhatsApp to turn the different things back on in Stream Elements. Just put that in WhatsApp right now and say, Betty, don't forget Stream Elements because I haven't turned it back on. And next time I go live, it'll be saying shut, shut, shut. All right. Libra and okay, all right, we'll do it now. Libra, what is it? 1 hour 18, 1 hour 19 minutes, 1 hour 19, and how many seconds? We'll put 10. Okay, this is for Libra. Think about your yes or no if you are Libra. This is for Libra. I didn't do Cancer today. I should have done Cancer and Virgo. But I can do that anytime. Anyway, this is for Libra. I was supposed to do all the star signs, but I'm just gonna put the timestamps of the star signs that were done. All right, Libra, yes or no? We have maybe, and probably no. We also have a yes at the bottom here, so it's not really answering as to yes or no. We have the guy that stands beside you, the husband, the father, the person that looks out for your well-being, not just theirs. Someone truthful and honest. We have the two doorways, the two options are here. So Libras might be making a decision right now where they want to live, who they want to be with, what job they want to do. Here is some sort of spying going on with Libra. So either you are, if you're not Libra, you are watching what Libra is doing, or Libra, if you're watching, you are looking into something. So this can be looking at somebody's Facebook or looking at somebody's phone number, somebody's address, whatever. But that's like somebody getting a good vantage point and finding out what's really going on. And this is telling Libra people to just take time. It's going to take time at the moment. And in regards to your case, Mama B, that makes a lot of sense about spending time, doing time. Anyway, guys, that's it. I'm out of here. I need to close this. I'll probably be online sometime tomorrow. I'm not too sure. I've got a private reading earlier on, and I look bloody dreadful at the moment because I feel shit. Yeah, so I've got a private reading earlier on in the morning, and then depending on how long I'm going to be here tomorrow, I might get online tomorrow. If not, I'll see everybody next week. Have a wonderful weekend. But yeah, I might be back tomorrow. So take it easy, guys, and I'll catch everyone. And Mama B, put your question in WhatsApp. And Chris, I don't know if Chris is still here. I seen her come in and then she went. Chris, if you're still listening, earlier on when I was doing James's reading, I kept saying Craig, and I thought, what the hell am I saying this person's name for? Like, it was just weird. Every time I went to say about his business transaction with someone called Steve, I kept saying Craig. It was just bizarre. So I don't know if he's going to meet a Craig. I don't know if there's somebody Craig going to talk to me. I don't know. It was weird. Anyway, bye. Bye, everyone.